I'm gonna be turning this $100 into $1,000 as a brand new trader. No experience, never set up an account before, and I'm gonna be bringing you guys along the whole journey, even if I have to lose $100 unlimited times. And the reason I'm doing this is because I wanna show that anyone can start from zero, no experience, and if they're willing to learn something the right way, be disciplined, they can become successful in it. And the theme of this series, because I'm gonna go way past 1,000 over time, is gonna be whatever it is you do by day, whether that's a 9 to 5, whether you're an entrepreneur and a trader by night. How's it going? We're officially live. This is gonna be day one of being a brand new trader and trying to turn $100 into 1,000. That's our first goal. Our goal is to become a trader in general, but I'm brand new, I'm learning, and to be honest, it's irresponsible to start any more than $100, and I want this to be realistic for anyone watching this. So if you watched my previous video, it took us a week and a half just to set this account up. I kept messing it up. Finally got funds there, finally got it approved. But in that video, I was using a demo account. I had $100,000 in the demo account. I didn't know what lot size meant, so I tried risking it all. And I made almost $17,000 on that account. So I'm going to flip my camera right now. I'm then gonna switch to the computer and we're gonna put in our first trade. We're gonna be pretty aggressive since it's only $100. And like I said, guys, if I have to lose $100 a few times to get the swing of things, to really learn everything, I'm fine with that. And once again, I'm learning everything as we go. Yeah, let's flip the camera. So as you guys can see, I have the 1 day pulled up. So on the 1 day, as you guys can see, we have a higher high, lower low, higher high, low, high, low, high, lower. But this lower is higher than this low. This high is lower than this. So what I'm anticipating is it's gonna keep going down. So if we come down here to the 4 hours, as you guys can see, this is how I made the first 8,000. So I made the second 8,000, I sold right here. And now we're starting to go up. The market was closed, it just reopened. And what I'm anticipating is it's kind of doing exactly what it is I thought, which is kind of following this pattern right here. And I'm gonna take a risk and we're gonna go for it going down lower and lower. So we're about to put that trade in right now. I'll switch to my computer. All right, we are now on the computer. Sorry if it's not the best quality. Here in the future, it will be. It's just because it's my laptop. But yeah, let me share my screen. So once again, we're gonna put the trade in right here. And we're gonna put exactly where I have the stop loss and the take profit of the previous trade. And I think this can play out very well. Once again, I'm not really good at risk to reward yet. So when I'm putting in my stop loss, take profit, it's not like 1 to 3, 1 to 2. It's not proper yet, and I still have to learn more. So we're gonna put this trade in right now. We have $100, and I'm gonna screen record doing so you guys can see everything, see it's legit. I don't know how to prove this is a live account. How do I prove it's a live account? Oh, right here. Okay. All right, we're gonna screen record and put this trade in. So as you guys can see right here, it's a live account. Live 536. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be showing this. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna go to trade. Got $100 in there, as you guys can see. And we're gonna go chart. And how do I trade? Put in a trade. Euro USD, stop loss. Move my camera over a little. We're gonna go 1.17921, 1.16332. And the reason I'm doing this, guys, is because it's starting to look bearish to me. That is what I'm seeing on the 1 day, the 4 hour, and honestly on the short term. Look, higher, high, higher, lower, higher, high, lower, high. And look, everything is showing me that we're starting to be bearish and it's starting to create a head and shoulder. So if anything, if I let this play out, it's probably going to end up all the way down here over here. So this trade, we're probably going to milk it if it keeps going, turning the 100 into 150, 160, 140, taking it out, take profits, looking at it, riding it again. So hopefully this gets us all the way to like 3, 4, 500. Once again, I'm not sure. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, but I think I'm reading this chart right. And this is the day in the life of a brand new trader. So I don't know what 30 means. We're gonna click sell. I'm sure it's gonna tell me you don't have enough, not enough money. So we're gonna keep going down because I wanna almost risk all my money. Since it's only $100, as I go up in money and as I learn lot sizes, I will get way more strict risk to reward. But it's $100, guys. I wanna get this account moving quick. Not enough money? No idea how to do this. 15, not enough money. We won't figure it out. Hey, we want to play trading, how to the charts, but we're not lot sizes. Not enough money. 4, 3. It's like, now you broke. It's like, who do you think you are? Okay, let's do 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, 0.6, 0.5, jeez, 0.49, 0.45, jeez, 0.4. Dude, how much money do I have? You guys watch this live. This is live as a trader. Jeez. 0.2? No way. 0.1? What? 0.0? 0.08. Dude, I'm about to have to Google how the hell to fucking trade. Oh my gosh. No way. We're live. My gosh. Jeez. So there you guys go. You have to put in a trade of like 0.04 if you want to risk all your money at $100. Hey, we're learning together. So obviously if I put this in when I first saw this, we'd be up pretty well. We're gonna bring this in because I like looking at previous trades. And then we're gonna because this is actually where I sold the first time. And then we're gonna actually make another one because I think to each is their own when it comes to trading, right? So I'm gonna put in a short position right here. Boom. It was stop loss 1.17, 1.17921. Right. Jeez. Way down here. So there you guys go. That is my first real live trade. We're messing with $100. I'm actually so excited. I hope it wasn't just beginner luck, me hitting those wins on those trades. And now that I'm using real money, we just blow up the account. But hey, we're starting with $100. I'll keep you updated throughout the night and in the morning, and we'll go from there. What's up, guys? Just want to give you a quick update. Less than an hour later, let me show you how we're doing. As you can see, when we entered the trade, went down a little, went way up. We were down about $3, shot down right here, $2. I'm telling you guys, I think this is going to shoot down. I really, really do. I'll put up a screen recording right here of the trade right here. So you guys can see we're only up like $1.50, $2 at any given time because we're only trading with $100. But this once again shows me the potential once you actually get your funds up. So yeah, guys, keep you updated with how it's going. But yeah, this is where we're at right now. We're out walking Penelope. So as you guys can see, we're hovering $3 to $4 in profit, which keep in mind, guys, this is $100. So that's 3 to 4% right there. And it's only been like 1 to 2 hours. So obviously that can change. And I'm looking to keep this trade overnight, hopefully get up maybe $10, $20 from it and then sell from there and then make an educated trade and just slowly increase this account because that's how I'm going to turn 100 into 1,000. At first it's going to be slow paced. Obviously, we're going to be taking a lot of risk at first until we get our funds way higher here in the future. But I thought I'd get on here real quick to share with you guys because, you know, this is only my second YouTube video and I assume I'm going to have to do this quite a bit because I'm not going to have that many views at first. So the reason I'm getting into this is because right now I own a few businesses. So I'm an entrepreneur during day and a day trader by night. That's going to be my thing. So you can replace entrepreneur with 9 to 5, your job, maybe you're building a business because I think to become a great day trader, it's a lot of psychology. And since I make money during the day from something totally separate from that, I think I'm gonna be really good at day trading because I'm not gonna be too emotional, too attached, because I have funds coming in. That's gonna fund the day trading. And the reason I wanted to start doing this is because I grew up loving trading, watching YouTube videos, watching charts, watching my grandpa all while growing up, but I never got into it. And I messed around with crypto for the last 6 years, but it wasn't anything like day trading. It was just buying and holding, and I've been able to make multiple 6 figures with crypto. But once again, it wasn't day trading. So day trading is something I always wanted to get into, and now that I'm in a position in my life where I make money, I have businesses, I want to dedicate a lot of my time at nighttime outside of my businesses to get good at day trading and bring you guys along transparently. So this is day one, as you guys heard and saw. We're up a little bit. Hopefully the trade keeps going our way and I'll keep you updated. But yeah, guys, that's why I'm getting into it and that's why I'm doing this channel. And my goal, once again, is to be the most transparent, show everything, wins, losses, and bring you guys along from day one, because I think there's a lot of shadiness in this industry, a lot of people who fake things or they didn't show any of their beginning journey, and I just want to be different from the rest. And honestly, I'm doing this as a passion project. I want to get into trading, and I love making YouTube videos, so I'm super excited, guys, so keep you updated. Quick update, I was about to go to bed and I look at the market and I'm up almost $5. And you guys got to understand that's 5% of $100. So for example, if I was trading with 100K, that would have been 5K profit. So in my eyes, that's pretty decent profit, us starting with $100. So right here, as you guys can see, I sold, sorry I didn't screen record it, almost $5 profit. And then this is me putting in the new trade right here. And then shortly after, I modified the stop loss, and I'll kind of run you guys through my thought process with everything right now. So as you guys can see, this is the trade I took. It went up at first, went down, went up, went down, and then this is where we sold about right here for about almost $5, and then we re-entered right here, and I put the stop loss a little above this because if it goes up here, I don't want it to keep going, and then that probably means it's flipping bullish, but I think it's gonna continue downward like so. So we have the take profit way down here, and we're making it where at least we're in profit and we could be shorting from here. I don't know if that makes a difference, but in my head it made sense, but I think this is gonna keep riding down. But I wanted to secure some profits, re-enter, and hopefully keep going down so we can make some more money. And that's my idea, doing things like this to get the $100 up quickly so we have more profits or more funds to trade with here in the future so we can hit $1,000 quicker. Anyways, guys, that's the update. It's around 1:15 a.m., 1:20 a.m. I don't really, yeah, around 1:20 a.m. Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated in the morning. All right, so it is 3 a.m., 3:07, and I'm gonna show you guys the chart. It dropped way down, and I don't know if we're gonna take another trade, but we were up almost $8 on that. So that's $12 in a single night. That's 12%, which is pretty damn insane if you think about it. So I'll call it a successful night, guys. We entered around here, went up, went down, sold right here. Or my bad, went up, sold right here, for $4, or almost $5. Re-entered again, made about 8, so $12 for the night, 12% return on the night. We're gonna now wait for it to go back up, create a lower high, start showing us that's going down, and then enter here. And then of course, hopefully our take profit could be here and we can start to get aggressive with this account. But guys, I mean, if you include the demo trades, which is all these right here, I'm 4 for 4. And once again, guys, I'm not doing anything complicated. I'm just moving with the market, going with what I see, taking profits when we're in them. And here's our first 2 trades right here, which you guys saw live, sold them on the screen recording. And yeah, so we're gonna wait once again for this to go up, go back down. $100 turned into $112 so far. And before I go to bed, I just wanna show you guys, this is where I sold. It kept dropping. We would have made another like $8 to $10 here. Man, but I don't wanna be chasing because I feel like it's due to go back up. I don't know, we'll check it tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I called this on the money. Good morning, guys. We've been doing some meetings with some clients, my team, and look at what the chart did while we were sleeping. If we would have just let it play out, guys, I think, I mean, there's no way to know. I don't know how to do the math yet. I'm pretty damn sure I would have doubled the account last night. Pretty sure that $112 would now be $180, $200. This trade did exactly what I said all the way down to the take profit. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish some work and then we're gonna look at some charts because we have to be aggressive. We have to stay moving because we have $100 and I really wanna get this to at least 200 by the end of the week because I know if I don't get my funds up, this is just gonna take forever. And I'm also realizing if you start with small accounts, guys, it's really hard because it's so slow moving. Like I was pumped about $12. But anyways, guys, this trade right here, you probably don't see movement like this every single day, and this would have doubled the account. And that's why I said, you know, I'm gonna be a trader at night, and in the future, I really need to let my trades play out. And this is the lesson I needed to see, that you got to let your trades play out. If you have your stop loss, you have your take profit. I'm not saying every single time, but you should definitely let things play out, or what I just learned, because we would have made a lot more money and we'd be a lot further along. But anyways, guys, called it on the head. Gonna finish some meetings up and then bring you along my day, and then we'll put in another trade here soon. All right, guys, I'm in between calls and I might do something irresponsible, but I'll put a stop loss. So I was looking at the 1 day, and guys, look, higher high, right? Higher low. This is the first lower high. So what I'm thinking is, if we put this in theory, this should be lower than this, right? So I think we have quite a lot of room that we're going down before it goes back up to go down even lower. Man, we missed out. Damn, look at this, guys. Look how much we would have made. Because look, lower high, lower low. So it seems we're continuing to go down. Damn. I'm bummed out. So let's be responsible, but we're going to put in, because at the end of the day, guys, like, we got to capitalize on what's going on. So let's put this a little right at this level. And bring this down to this previous low right here, because I think it could keep going down lower. Because if we go out to the 1 day and we zoom in, it looks like we have a lot of room to go down right under this. So it should be, if anything, quite a bit lower. So we'll go right here. So we're going to put this trade in right now. Damn, we missed out. Okay, I'm going to start screen recording right now. Damn. And this could backfire on me, guys, because this has been a lot of action down. But stop loss, 1.1617. Take profit, 1.15317. We're going to actually let this one play out a lot more. All right, the sell is in. All right, guys, I'm going to get back on some client meetings and we'll see how it goes. On your TikTok?
No, and I think because I don't have 1,000 followers on TikTok yet, but I've gained like 200 just recently.
I hope you guys are enjoying this video. It's 12:52 p.m. right now in the afternoon. So this is one of those videos where it's Monday, guys. I'm working. I'm at home working. My job is to be on the computer all throughout the day. I have a team. And this video is a lot more just, we're in the trades. We're really trying to increase this $100 account. And guys, I just feel like we're in such an opportunity right now with Euro USD, and I wish I stayed in the trade. Damn, if I would have stayed in the trade, guys. Let me show you. So once again, when we were in between client calls, we put in another trade right here, and we're already up almost, I'll put it right here. I don't know what we're up, probably like $8, $10. And I drew a line here. So I think this should, even if it comes up a little, guys, I think we're going to keep going down, because if we zoom out, and this is on the 30-minute, and then if we actually go to the 4-hour, look at this, guys. It's been on a constant up, right? And this is one of those times where I could just see that we're creating a lower high. And if we break this, guys, all hell is going to break loose. So like I said, we're going to be riding this trade out. I'm not going to sell early like I did last night. At the end of the day, we have $100. We have to not be greedy, but we have to see the opportunity in front of us and take it. It's funny because I saw a few big traders this morning say that they missed out on this trade. And that's why I'm not trying to be influenced or persuaded, and I'm not watching other big traders right now, because I want to form my own style, my own thing. And if it's not broke, as you can see, don't fix it. Called it, beyond called it. I mean, this is 3 trades, but it could have just been 1. So in theory, guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if this one works out, that'll be 5 trades in a row that we predicted. This was on a demo account. This was on a demo account. And then this is when we started the live account with $100. And up until this point right here, we're at 112. We re-entered right here. I think we're up another $8 right here. So we're at about 20% return. We're gonna let this play out. Obviously, it could go this way and screw us, but we're on the right track right now, guys. And I hope you're enjoying this video. A lot more just in the trade, not as much of my lifestyle today, because we have a goal, guys. We're trying to turn $100 into 1,000 so we can actually start having some fun. All right, guys, we're getting back on here. I know I said I was gonna hold the trade longer, but I just don't want to go back to our starting point because we started with $100. We're now at 123. As you guys can see, I'm 3 for 3 on trades, up 23% my first day. Like, I'm just imagining if I had a bigger account, like what would be the responsible thing to do? And I need to accept that it might take a while to get to the 1,000, but I don't want to get there being reckless and create reckless tendencies, because if we look at the chart here, guys, as you can see, we've just been going down steadily, right? And I just don't see a world where we don't start coming back up, right? And by tonight, when I put in another trade to keep this going, I think we could be wrong. It could be way down here and we should stay just like last night, but it's been riding for a while, guys. And the cautious side of me is saying, take our profits. Let's wait till tonight. Let's give ourselves a break. Let's go get food, live our day, and then just see where it goes from here. So I'm going to call it my first day done. We are up 23%. We put in our first trade last night around here, and we wrote it to here. So we'll bring this in so we can keep it accurate. So it's about here. And we will, actually, I'll keep it right here. And then tonight, guys, we will come analyze and put in another trade and keep growing this account. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm a brand new trader. Have always watched chart analysts, chart videos over the years. I've never actually went live, so this is my first time going live. And as you guys can see, and I'm just putting myself in the mindset, if this was a 100K account, we would have made 23K in one night. Crazy. Anyways, guys, not entering another trade. I'm going to wait till tonight. Bring along my day. We're probably going to go walk to Chipotle right now, get some lunch, do some work, and we'll go from there. So you see how you just showed your whole journey up till now? That's how you need to be going forward.
I ran a Benz, if I make it best. I wanted to dance, baby, I ain't in no rush.
So it's currently 11 p.m. at the soccer park. My barber invited me to come play, so we're coming out. Haven't kicked a soccer ball in probably 5 years, so interested to see how this goes.
Blanket, okay, I'm outside. You can meet me at the banquet.
LP, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. All right, guys, we're home. Check the view. View's looking good. All right, it's time to go look at the charts, put in a trade. 12:30 p.m. We just finished playing soccer, or 12:40 p.m. My bad. Just finished playing soccer. What I'm learning about this market right now, I'm going to run you guys through my thought process. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we're going to be able to let this run out for probably the rest of the week, to be honest, because I'm realizing this shit is going down. So let me show you guys. Okay. So here's the 30 minutes. If we zoom out, right, we sold about right here earlier. So if we want to show where we sold about right, like right there, somewhere right there. And then it started going sideways. And as you guys can see, it's starting to go down more. So this is what I want to show you guys. So what I'm seeing, and I've noticed this earlier, or not 4 hours. Let's go 1 hour. What I noticed is every time it went up, it would go kind of sideways and down and then shoot up, sideways and down, shoot up. So what I'm seeing here is, look, so it went down, it's going sideways, and I think it's going to go way down, right? So I think it's going to break past this line right here. So let me show you guys with a 4 hour. I think it's going to go sideways and then go down. And I think this shit's going to shoot down. And we can get as low as down here. I'm not even kidding. I'm brand new. I'm not even kidding, guys. Sorry, a little tired. It's late. But anyways, we're going to put in a trade right now. And we're going to actually be aggressive right now. We're going to be aggressive in terms of we're going to let it ride out. Because once again, guys, it's $100. Right? I'm at the point where we need to let this ride. So let's put in a short. How do I do this? Yeah. Short. We're gonna put this right here. I'm thinking take profit like way down here, guys. Like, I think this one can run. So we're gonna bring it to this line right here. We want to be smart with our trade. We don't want to lose too much money. So we're gonna put it right there. Okay. Put the trade in, we're gonna let it run. Here we go, guys. Let's see if we can keep the streak going. But like I said, I'm gonna let this one ride out for a while because I think it's gonna keep going lower and lower and lower. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm seeing. So stop loss 1.16021. Take profit. It's way down here. 1.14513. Do I have enough now to? Oh yeah. Cool. We're in. We're in, guys. All right. There we go. We're letting it ride. So like I said, guys, we have the stop loss right here. So if it goes up here, it's going to close out. But I think it's going to go a little and just keep going down. That's my prediction. So there you guys go. We're going to let it run through the night. Not going to be waking up in the middle of the night this time. We're going to let it run. And hopefully we can wake up to some profits and actually get this account going. All right, guys, it is 11 a.m. and the trade is moving. Let me show you guys. So as you guys can see, we put this trade in last night. It went down, went up, went down. And right now, as you can see on the screen, we're up like $25, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, this is exactly what I talked about, guys. I think we're gonna let it keep riding for a while. I'm just saying, man, we're on a freaking winning streak. So I'm gonna let this trade run out a little longer because, like I said, we have $100 and we really need to get the balance up. But yeah, guys, I'm pumped up. That is insane right there. Damn. And keep in mind, guys, if this was a 100K account, we would have made 30K last night. Insane. All right, guys, we ended up selling. Ignore my eye. It's a little upset right now. But right here, we sold at right around $20. Yes, we were just up at $27. And that's what was kind of scaring me. I think it's going to go back up to then go back down throughout the day. Could be wrong. So what I'm trying to do is wait for it to go up today and then mid-afternoon tonight, re-enter the trade with a lot more funds and be aggressive with now the $142. So guys, in the last 2 days, we've taken $100, turned it into $142. That is a 42% increase. Keep this in mind. If this was $1,000, that would be $420. If this was $10,000, that would be $4,200. If that was $100,000, it would be $42,000. If it was $1 million, that would be $420,000. So I think what I have done in the last 2 days is pretty damn impressive. I think I've done four trades now, so I'm 4 for 4 with my live account. Here's the chart right here, guys. So once again, this is what I'm seeing. I see that it went past my line. I see that it went up, went down, went up, and now we're waiting for it to go up and then show us that we create a lower high and then re-enter with all $142 and then be aggressive. But once again, we're trying to turn 100 to 1,000. We're trying to be aggressive with a new account. So obviously we're gonna keep entering, keep being aggressive, and trying to capitalize on how I think Euro USD is gonna just continuously go down for a while now. Life as an online entrepreneur, day trader by night. We're here at Target. Hey guys, when you live in Miami, you know, as a dude, you get a little behind. So we're here at Target. We're gonna pick up some stuff to make sure the house is in order. But we got Penelope. She loves coming to Target. She sits on the car. Let me show you guys. Penelope, you love it? We're here at Target. We have responsibilities, okay? Yes. We run a business, yes. We're day trading at night. But guys, we gotta get the house in order, so we need some paper towels. Cheat code, guys. Paper plates, so we don't have dishes. Paper bowls to cook her food. Forks, so we don't make dishes. trash bags that smell good, and of course, toilet paper. And there you guys go. That's about my monthly Target run right there, because we don't need much else. We Postmates every day for lunch and dinner. We eat twice a day. We have a lot of cleaning supplies at home. Let's get it. And then, of course, gotta get the water.
I've been breaking the night.
So guys, I want to talk to you real quick. We went to the grocery store. We're out and about. Soon we're going to get home, do work, take the dog out, eat lunch, yada, yada, yada. But right here, as you can see, this is my screensaver, okay? So this is a building they're building right here in Miami, and I'm going to show you something. So here it is. This is them building it right here. It's going to be the tallest building in Miami. Pretty sure it's going to be 80 or 100 stories high. And something that really motivates me is where I live, right? Hence why the place I live in is really cool right now. It's right on the water. It has high ceilings, floor to ceiling windows. That's what inspires me every day, right? Some people it's cars, some people it's trips. Everyone has their things, right? And that's what really inspires me and honestly makes me happy is where I live. So my goals are always something like that. So I put it as my screensaver, guys. So every single day I see it, I envision it. And that's where I know I'm gonna be. And it's cool because every single day I pass the building being built. It's my screensaver. And everything I'm doing, it will become in alignment to that because that's what I'm focused on. That's my vision. That's where I know I'm going to be. And a lot of you right now watching this and whatever it is you're doing, whether it's trading, building a business, the gym, bettering your relationships, you have to have a dream, a vision for yourself, but you have to believe in it and you have to already be there. Like I already know I'm in that building. It just hasn't happened yet. Time just hasn't caught up yet. And I know I'm going to be there. And when I think that way and I feel that way and I know it with everything, my actions, the things I do are going to be in alignment to get me there. And that's how I've gotten to where I am now with my current businesses, where I live right now. I always knew I was going to be here. Time just hasn't caught up yet. And I already know I'm going to be there. It just hasn't caught up yet. Hopefully that makes sense for you guys. Because if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't actually believe you're going to get to where it is you want to get, you're not going to get there. What's the difference between any top entrepreneur, athlete, artist? They already knew they were there. And that's the way you have to act, perform every single day. And that's what's going to get you through discouraging days, falling on your face, but you pushing forward because you know it's a part of the process.
Can't sleep, rain tapping all on my windows, but them sounds make peace. Why do I love this white noise from my AC? It'll distract me from the void and these things.
And also, I just showed you guys all those cars in my garage because that's another thing. A lot of people are so limited by their environment, right? Maybe you live in a small town or around people who have normal jobs, and then on social media you see all these things that are possible, but you don't know if it's actually possible. But then once you start getting in an environment where those things become normal, like all those cars I just showed you, that's just in my floor right here around where I am. That actually shows you how much money there really is, the opportunities there really are, and it changes your mindset and it changes the way you view things and do things. And that's why we had an event for my community 2 weeks ago, and all of the people flew in, a lot of young men, and they literally left the trip saying they're so inspired, they're so motivated because they changed their environment. They saw what's actually possible. They saw their favorite car driving right in front of them like it was normal. They saw places they would want to live. So what do you think they're going to do? They're going to go back home now and see the world differently. So my advice to a lot of young men is, or young women, is change your environment. Go on a trip to somewhere like Miami because you need to actually see what's possible, because so many times we're limited by our environment, by our hometown, by the people we grew up with, and they don't see the same vision as you, and they don't think those things are even possible. And when you get around that, it changes the way you think, the way you act, and the opportunities you go for. So there's my little TED Talk for you guys for the day. I hope that helped. Let's get back to trading.